So yeah, hey guys, I'm back. So this is breaking news. I just found out that IRONMOUSE is leaving Vshojo, and we're gonna see together firsthand here why this is happening and what's going on behind her decision. Because I remember many times that she vehemently defended Vshojo many times when people were talking badly about Vshojo, and she always took the defense of them and all. And yeah, probably she has good reasons to go back in this decision because she was the one that defended them the most. So yeah, it may also have it may also be related to why everyone in Vshojo is leaving. Like maybe these things are related as well. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's find out here. She will probably explain what's going on, but yeah, it doesn't seem good.
I am leaving Vshojo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by Vshojo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly,
Oh my!
the
Oh
thing
my
that hurts me
God!
the
This is
most
very
is
serious.
that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo. I know that this is a lot,
Oh hell
and
no!
it's
Hell no!
very important for me
Oh my
to
God!
be honest.
Oh my God! This is so. Oh God! How they do such a thing? Oh my God! For real? Like hell no! Okay, let me say this to see if I understand this right. So Vshojo. Okay, this is my reason here, okay? This is just my thought. I'm not sure if I understood right, but Vshojo was taking money from the organizations that IRONMOUSE was donating charity or something like that. Is this real? This is what I understand. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, correct me if I'm. Let me listen this again. I mean, I don't want to believe this. For real, I don't want to believe this. Let me go back and see again.
Honest, this is a day most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo. I know that this is a lot, and
How?
it's
Like, oh my
very
God.
important for
No,
me
no.
to be honest with all of you.
No
I really
way,
want to tell
no
you
way.
everything, but unfortunately right now, I have been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold. So one day I will be able to tell you the full story. But for now, I just need to let you know that I will no longer be a part of Vshojo. If you give me a moment of your time,
Hell no. Hell
I
no.
just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of people right now that this might be the first time you're ever watching me. I became a VTuber because I really wanted to make friends. I was very lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease called CVID. I basically have a low to near non-functioning immune system, which means I get sick a lot, and it caused me to remain isolated for long periods
I
of
think
my
everyone
life.
knows that.
So then I found streaming, and I thought about giving it a try because I wanted to see if I could make some friends online, because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I never really expected to grow an audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time, make some friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But unfortunately, I was too scared to stream with my face. So a friend of mine recommended that I try an app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream. And that's how I started VTubing. It took me a while to take it seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think I really started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached to join Vshojo, and it was through Vshojo that I was able to grow into the Iron Mouse that I am today. when I was approached in 2020 and asked to join Vshojo, it seemed like a good idea, but I honestly did not know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because I felt like I just couldn't. In my mind, I saw myself as unhireable, which is why streaming worked for me. I had no
Comprehensible.
boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no expectations. It was all up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill and being unable to do much of anything, I just felt like there was no way that anyone would ever take me or want me. For a while, I was struggling to make a decision because I was afraid about my anonymity and afraid about trusting people because I felt like every time I put my trust in people, it always ends in grief for me. So I was worried about expectations and a million and one other
Yeah,
things.
that often happens.
But
No one can blame you for
I
that.
ultimately decided to join Vshojo. It really pains me that I am unable to fully explain why I am leaving. But for right now, here's what I am allowed to share with you. I would always be told how important I was for the company. And I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed. Although that was very positive to hear, it put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me to the point where I felt guilt-tripped into signing. I felt responsible for everybody. I felt responsible for staff and talent alike. And I felt like if I didn't do this and if I didn't stay,
This is very common. I think Goria experienced something like that as well. Like this is very common for the hugest names inside the companies, you know, inside these agencies. It's really it might be. I mean, I can imagine myself in that place. It would be the same. Like it's too much. Like it's too heavy. It's too much heavy. And the more eyes you have on you, the more like you grow, the more expectation you have. Like the more things are not like easy to deal with. It's not the same. Like there's a lot of stuff to consider. This is the it's like with power with power you have like what's that phrase on Spider-Man that with power I forgot. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe I forgot that phrase. Oh, from Ben. Oh my god. How did I forget that? It doesn't matter. You guys understood. So the more she grow, like the more responsibility she has, like the more she feels the weight of the company. That's like it's not the first time I hear about it. It seems like to be very common for the hugest names of ages. Let's continue.
I was hurting everybody and I was destroying everybody's life. But this didn't feel right with me, and I began to feel extremely uncomfortable. As my viewers know, privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life, so one amazing thing for me was the fact that Vshojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information, so that was always a blessing to me. As time went on, I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what led me to this point. Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The majority of the money raised is through Tiltify at events like the Cyclothon, the charity auction, and other miscellaneous events that we've had. However, because of the success of my first subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following 2 subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The first time I tried this, it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Because the money came from my Twitch revenue instead of a Tiltify link, it required Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf. They promptly sent the payment, and the subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do it again the next year. My last subathon was one of the biggest events I've ever done. The support was overwhelming, and I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all-time sub record.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
But this also meant that we had raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I once again asked Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf, but unfortunately, still a year later, Vshojo has not paid the charity. The Immune Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources raising money for charity.
And
we're both so proud to be able to say that we've raised nearly $4 million for charity. We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They help people with primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which are inherited disorders where a part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me more prone to infection. And this includes over 450 different conditions. The Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation has broken me. I just wanted to do something good and to give back to a community that helped me. But unfortunately, that's not the case. As much as I would like to continue to talk about this, unfortunately, I can't. So, to recap, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the Immune Deficiency Foundation is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo. I really wish that I could tell you more, but right now, I have been advised to wait for legal proceedings. As of right now, I am an independent VTuber. I am at a loss of what to do right now. I'm kind of processing everything. I'm very sad and very confused.
Comprehensible, of course, comprehensible.
I want to apologize
Take your time.
To the Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much support to me. I also wanted to say that all the ad money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this. But below the video in the description box is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Thankfully, any donations made through Tiltify go directly to the charity. That link is also there if you've heard about this and would like to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Sometime this month, I plan on doing a special live stream in order to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Here's the link.
I hope to have a ton of friends joining me, and hopefully there'll be a lot of singing and a lot of fun and just a day full of happiness. I just honestly really want to show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good. So thank you guys so much for all the support, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And once again, I want to say that I am truly sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I have some things to say about this. First, I think I've said before, but I have too much difficult. And this because my culture probably this messed up my mind. that I have too much difficulty in trust these organizations like the immunodeficiency and etc. I mean, of course, I believe in what she says, and this organization, I'm not saying that I don't believe in any organization. I'm talking organizations like this, but not this one. I'm talking generally. Because most of them in my country are built up just to do horrible stuff like money laundering and etc. And none of the money acquired there is actually used to treat people different from this foundation of hers that probably it's true and it really helps people. I know that there are some good ones outside of here that, but I don't trust a majority of them. This is what I'm trying to say, and this is what it pisses me off the most. Like when you find like some really good organization that actually does something to help people, and it's not a scam, you know. The organization itself, it's scammed by people who are supposed to donate the money. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? This is so... How can someone, like... I would just not say more because... I will not say more because this is IRONMOUSE side of things. We don't know, of course. We cannot just start saying things before Vshojo takes their defense on it. Like they have to state their message as well. They need to make that defense as well, and then we can actually, try to argue and think about what's really going on. I mean, this stuff here, this stuff right here that she brought us is so much serious. Like it's way too much serious. So we cannot take conclusions like this so fast, like without hearing the other side. That's why she also is take care to not say a lot of stuff because it's in process and etc. But oh my god, if this is true, oh god, this is so much serious, really. It's not only about money, it's something that actually can bring them to jail. Like, hell no. I mean, probably. I mean, if you do such a thing like this and don't end up in jail, if it's, of course, if it's, if you're found guilty of that, and you do not go to jail for something horrible like this, I don't know what else will put you in a jail anymore. Like, what the fuck, man? I really don't know what to say. This really, oh god, this really messed with something inside me that I don't even know how to explain. For real, like, I don't even know. This make me my blood boil, like. Oh, hell no, like, well, that's it. You guys heard the message. I see you guys in the next one. Bye.